We're on top of breaking news at noon. The state inspector general now out with a preliminary report on a deadly police shooting involving Hartford and Rocky Hill officers. Investigators say 37-year-old Hector Perez was killed after a police encounter on August 21st. Hartford officers responding to reports of a man with a handgun when Perez, they say, ran from Officer Alexander Diaz, struggled with him, and took off in a black Honda Crosstour. Is accused of trying to drag Diaz with the car. This chase went through several towns and ended in Newington, where Perez and an unnamed woman ran away from the car, according to police. Investigators say Perez exchanged gunfire with Hartford officers Diaz and Jocelyn Andino and Rocky Hill officer Jonathan Escobar. Diaz and Escobar were both shot and taken to the hospital. Perez was also shot and died at the scene. Officers found a small semi-automatic gun near his body and say that Andino's body camera was not on. The medical examiner has now ruled Perez's death a homicide caused by multiple gunshot wounds. The case is still under investigation right now.